Welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. LeBron James and the Lakers get blown off the floor by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I can tell you, folks, this was not pretty. This was ugly. It was ugly. And I got to tell you, it was ugly for both teams. It was hard to watch. Minnesota did good at times, and then they would break it up at times. Before we get into LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, I'm done with this guy. This Michael Jordan comparison, and I know he done downplayed it. We've heard the interview. But, man, this guy, how can this guy even get Kobe? He ain't even on Kobe Bryant's level. He ain't even on LeBron James' level when LeBron James was younger. I mean, what are we talking about? I'll take Steve Nash over this guy. I'll take Jason Kidd over this guy. The guy just ain't that good, man. He's not a good defender. He's not a good finisher. He's turning into a horrible finisher. I'm sorry, God. He's not. Yes, it may look like he can finish good when he goes into traffic. Well, no, when there's no traffic. Or he's maybe like one-on-one sometimes, and some of that's even bad. But, man, him going to the basket in traffic and trying to double clutch these shots. It was a game. Was it last game? I don't know if it was last game or the game before. They were up by like 1 or 2 in the last seconds. It was like 30 seconds to go or something like that. And he had the ball. Of course, he missed the shot. And then the other team got the rebound. But as they was taking it down the floor, they lost it. The Wolves got the ball back. And I think he had the ball. He passed it to somebody. And they missed it. And he went for the putback. It missed the putback. Point blank right there under the rim. It's like, what the hell? It was like nobody to really stop him from getting a putback. Maybe a dunk putback. So what I'm trying to say is, this guy, he's going to keep shooting the three. I mean, at this point, you can't really bang on these guys for shooting the three because this is all these guys do. I don't understand. With all the criticism and all the viewership dropping off the map because of their style of play, which is a three. I mean, dude, you are, I mean, not solely, but you are the future of the NBA. Victor Wembanyama, this guy, why are they shooting all these threes? And he continued to shoot a brick fest last night. So yeah, that's that, man. I just don't, the finishing at the basket, this guy, he just don't have it, man. Something ain't there with this guy. Michael Jordan was the ultimate finisher. And then the dummies would say, oh, well, they said last year, Jordan didn't have the three ball like him. Jordan didn't need the three ball. Jordan could finish at the hole. Jordan could destroy you on the mid-range. What are we talking about? The three ball. The three ball is killing the game. If Michael Jordan had the three ball, this game would be over. This game is going to be MLB status in the next 5 years, guaranteed. There's no way that this league can get any better with the way these guys are playing. The style is MLB. It's going to be MLB status. You just got your core fans, or NHL. You just got your core fans. That's it. Nobody's really going to care. It's going to be like, maybe, you know, say like in the future, you're going to have the Lakers versus Celtics. It's going to be like the New York and the Dodgers in the World Series this year, and nobody gave a damn because MLB destroyed their game by kicking all the black players out. They did. And we won't even talk about that. That's a whole different video. But boy, look at here. LeBron James, oh yeah, he had to keep his 10-point streak alive. And it's funny that they even talked about this. I think it was like in the first quarter or the second, that LeBron was relentless, and that's what makes him a great player. He's gonna keep shooting. That's his game, and he's got the longest 10-point streak. And it's a lie. They continue to lie. I don't know who was on this call. It sounded like Candace Parker. And let me say this, man. I saw Zeke, who was it? On what, NBA TV pregame. It's sad, man. Go sit down, man. Look like you done had a stroke or something. Like, this guy's face don't even move. He look real old, man. I mean, he is 63, but man, go sit down, man. This guy, I looked up his net worth. He's supposed to be worth about $20 million, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. I know Zeke did make a lot of money, in comparison to how much these guys make these days, but still, if I made $10 million in my career, I would be good. And then I could be able to open up companies, and Zeke made other money too, you know, as a coach, and, you know, I think he was like vice president, all kind of different positions. What I'm trying to say is, it's sad, guys, that these guys can't sit down and enjoy the rest of their life. It's sad. Vince Carter played damn 20 years, and he's sitting up on the desk reading from a teleprompter with paws and makeup on. And this guy, I don't know how much he made, but this guy had to make $200 million in his career easily. And he's got to put on makeup and read from a teleprompter. This is sad, guys. This is sad, guys. I'm just telling you. You could lie to me, and you can make up stuff like a little kid that, oh man, this is what they want to do. This is what they enjoy, man. It's sad. It's sad that they can't enjoy their life, man. There's no way I would get any enjoyment out of putting on powers of makeup, is reading from a teleprompter and basically lying. That's what these guys do today, lie to sell this sport, when I got hundreds of millions or tens of millions or millions of dollars in the bank and everything is paid for. Sorry, guys. You can find some joy in that. I just wouldn't. I'll be sitting at home enjoying. Life is short, guys. Life is short. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think these guys really make this money that we've been told. And they got to find jobs after they retire. It's sad, man. Shaq is DJing. Shaq is coming to my town. Shaq is, I ain't going to say nothing, but Shaq has came to my town many times, DJing. And he goes to everybody's town. How much money can he really make, guys? Seriously. Compared to the hundreds of millions he made just playing basketball. Never mind the endorsements that he supposedly made. There's no rhyme or reason. I will put on makeup, read from a teleprompter, go around DJing, doing all this stuff when I already got hundreds of millions. I just wouldn't need no more. To me, I would invest. I would have businesses. And let me get back on this, man. It just, the whole thing just makes no sense to me. So, to me, it looks like the Lakers, not only LeBron James, AD, they're going to run out of steam. And to me, it just coincides with the fact that, you know, they had no business playing in these Olympics. No business. No business. No business at all. But the gold medal was just another trinket, so LeBron could sell his what do you want to call it? Oh man, I can't remember the word. Kind of like his brand. So when he retires, you know, it could be, you know, another trinket on his brand. They'll always look at LeBron's GOAT case, right? That's if this guy don't get the PED allegations, supposedly. But I don't know if that's going to happen, folks. It's a lot of guys that's going to take some heat for that. Not just LeBron James, the entire media. Now, if these guys aren't around no more, the Nick Rice, the Chris Broussards, the Shannon Sharps, the Stephen A. Smiths, and I think it's likely these guys won't be around for maybe another 5 years. They'll probably be off air because basketball is going down the drain. And they won't have really, remember, LeBron has been a cash cow for these guys for a long time. LeBron James. And the only thing they got now in NFL really is Patrick Mahomes. And you can see it's starting to look rigged. A lot of people are saying they're giving Patrick Mahomes these games. They got the Chiefs beat, and the opposing team is doing stupid stuff to give Patrick Mahomes these games. The NFL ratings are down. The quarterback play isn't there as far as what it used to be. They can let this look. They better let other quarterbacks start winning. It's just like that, man. As good as Brady was, other quarterbacks still won. You got to let other quarterbacks win. You can't get Lamar 2 MVPs, and you know, I don't know if he's going to get this third. Who knows? But if he can't start winning championships, or at least go to a championship game, Super Bowl game, I mean, it's going to look bad for the NFL. You can't keep giving Mahomes all these championships. It'll look good for the Brady versus Mahomes, but in the long run, it doesn't look good, man. You got to let other quarterbacks start winning. Because remember, it was a gap. Brady won, what was it, 3 or 4, something like that, in the early 2000s. And then it was a big gap. He didn't win again until what? Start winning until like the 2010s or the late 2000s, something like that. It was a big gap. And I think he had went to some Super Bowls after that, but I think he had lost them, whatever like that. But it was a big gap. Other guys were winning. You just got to let other guys win. If not, people they're gonna get bored. They're not gonna want to watch this stuff. If Mahomes is going to all the Super Bowls, winning that, I mean, it would have been good to let Macaulay Culkin win that Super Bowl when the Bengals went there, but the Bengals lost. And truthfully, I think people more want to see Macaulay Culkin win that Super Bowl than Stafford, because Stafford ain't lived up to nothing after he won that Super Bowl. He was a choke artist before that, and whatever, man. So let's get back to this. Yeah, look like they're gonna run out of steam, man. Looks like they're gonna. It's hard to watch this game too, man. They're just playing playground basketball. They're not really playing running sets or really. There's no. It's hard to watch this, especially the Lakers, man. It's hard to watch this. It would just be like the most simplest thing. AD just go down to the post and they play through him. And you try to double team him, boom, he kick out. And that's how all these guys should be playing. The Magic and the Houston Rockets in the 90s played this style of basketball. It was all their guys on the perimeter, and Shaq and Hakeem was in the middle. You try to double them, they would kick it out to the three-point guys, bombs away. And I don't know, guys. This is LeBron James bricks it up again. He looked bad. He was shooting airball threes, airball mid-range, getting blocked. I mean, pouting and crying like always. Not so much this game. When I watched it, I cut it off early in the fourth quarter. It was just bad. Tell me what I missed. I mean, I was going to go back and watch the highlights, but I seen it until like the fourth quarter, and then I turned it off. If I missed something, let me know. I probably did with LeBron James on the floor. But now I think he's shooting 34% from three. If I'm mistaken, I think he's shooting like 48% from the field. So yeah, it's catching up to him, man. All this is catching up to him, and it's natural. It's natural. It's natural that he's going down like this. There's nothing abnormal about this. The thing is, this guy would rather take money over winning. He'd rather take stats over winning. And what you have is, Minnesota's not a great team. And that's probably because of Anthony Edwards. This guy is playing horrible. We might have to do another video on him, bro. He's shooting really bad from the field. And because he takes all these threes, it's three or nothing. It's like Wemby. It's three or bust. Live by the three, die by the three. So it's not going to work, folks. Because these guys aren't great three-point shooters. They're having an anomaly first half of the season. It's not. These aren't three-point shooters. Like LeBron James. He was all the way up to, 43%? He's down to 34%. Because these guys aren't three-point shooters. And it'll tell you how good of a shooter you are, period, from the free throw line. If you're breaking it up from the free throw line, like LeBron James, you're not going to be a three-point shooter. And he can't even shoot the mid-range. So, yes, he got lucky last year. And who knows? It might go back up to, I don't know. It just, I'm trying to tell you guys. He's shooting the three, man, because he don't want to go to the basket. There's a lot of times they threw the ball to him, and he was right there under the basket. And he passed it out because he don't know how to face up and shoot. He has to start. Somebody said this the other day. I forget who said this. Was it for Sports and Fitness Rants? He said this guy looks ridiculous backing guys up from the three-point line because he ain't got no moves. He can't face up and shoot a jumper. Nothing. He ain't going to beat you off the dribble. Nothing. What guys were doing yesterday, they were just, putting their hands up and playing defense on this guy. They called a lot of ticky-tack fouls for this guy. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And they actually, Minnesota actually, was giving this guy, was found him on purpose, doing stupid fouls and just dumb stuff like that, man. They were doing stupid stuff, But let me get off of here, man. You guys tell me what you think. What a joke. What a joke for the NBA. And I know NBA TV isn't like, like TNT or ESPN, but a lot of people do watch NBA TV. And it was just a horrible game. Not just by the Lakers, but, period. It was just a horrible game, period. And I would like to see the ratings on this because I don't see how they're going to justify this. Tell me what you think.